Hello guys, today I've got a different video, as this one is basically going to be a recap of a video I cannot upload because the footage is kind of corrupt and really laggy, doesn't look good, and it just isn't worth it to upload it. So I'm not going to. As you see here, there's only one layer, so it's not the proper thing. But I'm just going to go over everything that did happen in the video. So first up, this wasn't the first thing, but I'd like to say that the crusades that happened in Caucasus and Purple and Orange Arabia have completely ended now. Cannot show a province map to show which provinces they took, but just know they did end. This Saharan team over here, so the anarchist team, went a bit ballistic as well, moved a bit and ended up here, which all their population moved out of there. The Ottomans started going up this trail. They started going... So they started, a movement along this trail to try and get to them. And we see that Iberia kind of linked up their colonies, because they had, one here, but they linked it up to the mainland. After this, Svalbard and, Franz Josef Land were discovered and both given to Nordia. And the big thing was supposed to be the fact that Indonesia, all of those islands got discovered, and it was going to be a big race, which did happen. And if we see this, we see, Sumatra, Java, Timor, those all got given to the Thai team. Vietnam got Borneo. The Philippines were given over to South China. I'm trying to remember these names off the top of my head. Cannot remember this, so I'm going to have to look at my notes. Sulawesi was given to West India. Nope, East India. Have it written down as West, but it's East. I think I planned for it to be West, but East makes more sense. Given to East India. And then we see that New Guinea and all of these kinds Bougainville and whatnot were all given to North China. And we see that using the Suez Canal and kind of just going across as best you can. Alright, I'll demonstrate. So the Greeks, the Ottomans and the French all gathered up in this place. They went down the Suez Canal and kind of went down the Red Sea and stuck to the coast as they kind of went around. And then from here they went to here and sailed down and found Australia. And because of how much work they put in, they evenly split it. But of course the Ottomans are the strongest strongest country, so they got the most. Greece is an ally, so they got second most. And France was kind of ripped off here, but it's just how it is. So Australia was divided up by those three. I don't know why I'm going so fast on this. Come on, I need a decent amount of video here. Russia was a bit more explored, and they did a bit more of Asia, but didn't want to have to go through the Himalayas. But yeah, they got a bit of Central Asia, a bit of Russia, Western Russia, and they're kind of getting to the Siberian bits now. But we see that North China reached over to West India, because that's west, not east. Notes. Oops. And Siberia, as I said before, was started to get discovered. And we see that North China, I don't think they had all of this before. Well, and some of this. They expanded, because they're imperialist and expansionist. And we saw that Scotland started into Greenland through their Icelandic colony. This video has gone by really fast, so sorry if it's a bad video. It's just episode 9.5, so episode 10 recapped, but it's going to be called episode 9.5. Kind of like what A's Pro did. Luckily, that shouldn't happen anymore. Hopefully the next two videos I have, which I've pre-recorded on the software which got my video corrupt. I've since deleted the software. yeah, hopefully those aren't corrupt. If so, I will make them into one video. Well, yeah, I'll just make them into one video and like kind of combine them just with the episode after that, which I'll be recording through my new software that I have, because that's like the second time that's corrupted that I know of, which has been like really bad. So I don't want to have to go through that. So I'm doing that. Alright, so for this section I kind of just went on a bit about how fast I was going. So from now, the pace is going to be a bit slower than it was before. So yeah, that's basically all I said, but in really long. So goodbye.